In this video, I will be going over how to install MySQL Workbench on a Windows machine. Start by opening up a browser and go to the following website, www.mysql.com. Once you go to the website, you can click on the downloads link that's present in the bar up there and scroll down on the downloads page till you find MySQL Community GPL Downloads. Go ahead and click on that link. Once you click on that link, you have the option of downloading an installer for Windows that allows you to install Workbench in addition to other pieces of software. That is the easiest way to do this. So go ahead and download the MySQL installer for Windows. There are two versions of the installer available. Download the 2.3 megabyte or the smaller file version. You are presented with this option to log into a web account. We don't need to do that. Just go ahead and say no thanks. Just start my download. The file is downloaded. Once the file is downloaded, go ahead and open it up and click on yes to allow us to open up the installer on the Windows machine. When the installer opens up, we are provided with a variety of different setup types. We're going to be choosing custom as we want to install specific pieces of applications or software. Select custom, click on next. In selecting our products, we're going to be selecting an application, so click on the plus sign next to applications. Click on the plus sign next to MySQL Workbench. Click on the plus sign next to MySQL version 8. And we're going to be selecting the most recent version of MySQL Workbench. We'll move to the right-hand side as a product to be installed. And we're going to be clicking on Next. In my current configuration, it is indicating that there is a path conflict because there was a previous version of MySQL Workbench version 8. This might not necessarily be a case for your installation. I'm going to go ahead and click on Next and say that I am comfortable resolving the conflict as the system suggests. It also checks requirements of other pieces of software need to be installed on my computer. As we see that I need Microsoft Visual C++ runtime, and the installer is going to go ahead and download that piece of software and install it as well. And I can go through the installation process of the Visual C++ runtime. Once that is complete, I can click Next, and MySQL Workbench version 8 is ready to download. Go ahead and download it by clicking the Execute button. Once it's downloaded, click on Next. It's ready to install. Go ahead and click on Execute. And it is going to go ahead and run through the installation process. This takes a few minutes. Once the installation is complete, we can go ahead and click on Next and launch MySQL Workbench after the setup, which is after hitting Finish. MySQL Workbench shall be opened up. This is how one goes ahead and installs MySQL Workbench on a Windows machine. Thank you very much. Please let me know if you have any questions.